Hello.
Good night.
I haven't slept. I lost all my orders. I'm in pain. I can't go to sleep. I can't go to the hospital because I have no idea what's going to happen, because they're doing something at 1 o'clock for a second chance at the Polar Panorama, and I had entered everything last night, or at 3 o'clock this morning. I hit checkout and it said, sorry, everything's sold out. So I now have to try and do something at 1 o'clock when they do their second chance. I don't know if it's just going to be deposits.
It's going to have to be, because if they sold out, they sold out. They can't.
That's what I'm thinking. They have to get more product in.
And they'll get a count of how much they need to make.
Yeah. So I don't know. My head is hurting. My
sorry.
kidneys are hurting. I want to sleep so bad, but I'm too afraid to fall asleep. And we just got a new product that's launching on the 7th that I gotta show it. That I had to start advertising right away because it's something that people are going to want. Do you want to bring the camera closer?
Oh no. Okay.
It's, how do you say it? Grogu?
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Grogu.
He's got a name now.
In his pram.
Mm-hmm.
And
with a cup.
Huh?
With a cup.
Well, his dish, no, it's a wax dish, and the dish has the Mandalorian helmet on it.
Oh, okay.
So, and the wax that comes with it looks like the cookies or whatever that he ate and threw up.
Okay.
So, so if anybody's interested in that, hit me up. It drops on the 7th, but I need pre-orders, and I'm doing it differently. I'm not taking charge cards. You got to pay me through PayPal or Zelle or something, so I don't have to enter charge card information, because I think that's what ended up taking so long and how I lost all my orders. So, yeah, I'm not doing it that way this time.
Okay.
So, but anyway. Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
What are you doing today?
I just hanging around, making sure you're alive is what I'm doing today. That is all I'm doing.
So, I'm alive. I'm just in pain and exhausted.
Mm-hmm. Lee's already gonna yell at me, so.
Yes, because she made you promise you were going to take me to the hospital this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I already sent her a message telling her I can't go until this is done.
All right.
So,
Bye.
bye.
Okay, I'm in my basement, and I'm going to start on something that I've been teasing about for a long, long time. And that is the removal of this section of wall. And I will probably be doing the header today, because it does not have a header over this opening, which was originally a garage door opening. I have a real bizarre door opening here that I just have covered with a blanket right now. The story that I understand, of course, is that this used to be a drive-in basement, and either they couldn't get the garage door to open correctly, or they changed their mind and decided to have a garage. So this is an 8.5 foot opening, which means if I wanted to get a garage door for it, it'd be 9 feet. It's low clearance. It's only 7 feet to the header. But nowadays you can get a low clearance garage door opening system. They cut big chunks out of 2 of the floor joists, which I will be repairing eventually. In order to get a header up here in a 2x8 space, I had to go for either a 2x10 or a 2x12. I have a 2x12 sitting over here that I'm going to be cutting down. So it's buried right here. And I bought a 2x10 here, and I'm positive I can get 2 of them into the space. So the garage is actually bolted to the house, if you can believe that. These angle irons and these bolts on the inside here, you'll see them on both sides, actually is bolted straight to the garage. And it doesn't actually connect, as you can see here. There's like a 1/2 inch space all the way around the garage. So this garage is freestanding, which next summer is going to be not standing anymore. I can't use my old garage door because that is an 8-foot opening, which of course my truck can't get into. So I need to get a 9-foot opening garage door, and I've been looking and looking and looking. Everybody wants too much, and I don't have the money right now. It's a bad time of year, obviously. With Christmas coming up and the COVID happening, I have 2 snow blowers, and I'm selling the newer of them. See if I can get a little money in. So my first step here, of course, is to clear the top of the floor joist. I have a board here that needs to be removed. I have a corner brace over there that I'm going to remove, but I'll probably put back in once I've put my header in. I have about a whole foot that I could put it on here before it hits plumbing. I only have about 4 inches till it hits that corner board, and I'm going to pull that out so I have at least a foot to work with. Once I get the header up and together, then I can knock the wall down. But today I think it's only going to be prepping the header. I'll have to cut these down to length. I have to measure all the way across, come up with the exact measurement all the way across. It looks like I'm going to have to remove some concrete. It looks like this was wired actually before they decided to make this change, because there's wiring that has concrete attached to it. So, and there's other stuff up here. I keep finding, what the heck is this? What is that? Your guess is as good as mine. Stuck up here. I don't know what that is. So I got to clear all that. I got some splinters hanging down that need to come out. I got to evict some spiders and take out some boards, move some wires, and that's pretty much what I think I'm going to get done today. for today. It's, again, took surprisingly a lot longer than I expected it to. So I cleared it enough that I can put my headers in. It's 11 feet all the way across to that heating pipe. So that's perfect. My headers that I bought are both 12 feet long. So just have to cut it down a little bit. Gonna have a little bit of problem cutting it on my table saw. I'm gonna have to actually move my table saw back this way because I don't think I have a 12 feet to hit that cabinet over there. So that's gonna be fun. We'll see how that works out. I wanted to do a little bit more today, but I ran out of time and ran out of gas. I had to cut nails because right above me is where the living room is, and the living room has hardwood floors, and those nails have come all the way through. So I had to trim them, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get the header up. I'd hit all those nails, so I have to make sure I clear all that. As you can see, there's really nothing holding that up. A little bit of cement, a couple of nails are just driven in and turned over to hold the wall up, so the headers, that floor joist or ceiling joist is actually holding the wall up, not vice versa. So I guarantee you I'm not going to have any problems getting the wall down. May have trouble getting these giant bolts out. I have to see if I have the tools for it. But hopefully tomorrow I can do the headers. I'll have to do a lot of setup for my saw. I should have thought about that before, but I wanted to give myself a lot of room here. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. I need actually 24 feet to make it actually work all the way across to cut a 12-foot length. But I can cut these down to their final length, which is going to be 11 feet, so I can give myself an extra foot. But yeah, that's it for today. It's actually hot in here. It was 60 degrees outside, and I turned on or lit up my pellet stove, and now I'm sweating. What you got?
Do I have to?
Want this to make any sense. Of course, I could just make fun of you.
You know what? I've been posting to parties, and I am sure people are going to comment on what the heck does that mean?
Well, I say that every day. Will anybody
when
notice?
You look in the mirror.
Will anybody notice?
Yeah. So, yeah, Kim's coming over because she needs help with something. She can't figure it out. And my brain's not functioning well enough to kind of explain it right now. I still have not slept. So, I am extremely... Pick that up before she ruins it. Please. Troublemaker cat.
Where did it go?
It hung across the top, but just put... Not quite like that. Just put it on my desk. I'll take care of it. Jiminy crickets.
There.
You're so
Oh,
excellent at decorating.
Well, that's why I don't do it.
Our tree is supposed to come tonight. Let me see. Has it been delivered yet?
I just looked out the porch. It wasn't there.
Why are you looking at the porch? Are you expecting Brenda to come over?
The tree.
It doesn't say delivered yet. So, anyway, I'm going to do probably one more post. I was working on that right now. Help Kim. And if I fall asleep, I want Kevin to wake me up when the tree gets here. Because I want to take it out of the box, and it's supposed to be very quick and easy to assemble, and I want to assemble it and plug it in and see what the fiber optics look like.
Well, if you're asleep, I am not waking you up.
You better wake me up. Because if I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and you're sleeping, I'm waking you up to get up to do it. So you better wake me up.
Alright, I'll just throw the box on your bed. Uh-oh. What has she got? Okay, I'll just throw it in the front door and close it. What do you want?
What do you want? Can I do that? So, anyway, you filmed downstairs. What did you do down there?
I was just tore things off the wall and stuff like that.
Michelle, I was on the phone with Michelle while you were doing something, and she's like, what is he doing, vacuuming? No, he's in the basement working on something with a saw or something. So. Yeah. My windows are open.
They are. It was all the way in the 60s today. December, and it was in the 60s.
What happened to my snow?
Well, it was nice to me this year.
But I miss it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bring it back.
No.
Yes.
No. No. No
Am I
snow.
gonna have to do a snow dance?
Do all the dancing you want. Just remember, you hurt yourself, I will make fun of you.
You make fun of me even when I don't hurt myself, so what's the difference? I am here for your amusement, apparently.
Yes, you are.
Anyway, she's under the blankets already.
Yeah, she's showing any interest.
No, not tonight. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say that we're done.
Okay,
Are you done?
I'm done.
I'm done. Hugs. Kisses. Peace out.
Go to sleep.
See you guys tomorrow. Wake me up. Before you go, don't leave me hanging on my